barrel, bottom of the barrel, where we always feel so tall. Bottom of the barrel, bottom of the barrel, 'cause the barrel is only 2 foot small. Rimba!
Hey, we're back. Another episode. Oh, just got beer on my computer and we're starting off just fine. Welcome back to Bob, everybody.
Welcome back. A little bit of a free promo here.
Okay.
You guys can check out... Oh, there's no autofocus. We just like... Okay, back here, if you want to punch in on your phone, you can like do one of these. This is a new puzzle we got for sale, First.shop. I shouldn't be promoting stuff on my own page.
Really shouldn't be.
But go check it out.
It's in the shape of the handicap parking symbol.
Fuck you. All right.
It's your fault. You designed it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so today, lots happening. Big day, big life. I'm just starting to get myself in the right space here. I decided that some guy put this out to me the other day. Said, Wes, I didn't know you played golf in England. Look at this guy. That's
pretty funny.
So I'll throw that up there for you. Thank you, Dara Kavanaugh. I can't say your name, but yeah, thanks for that.
Wow.
I can't tell if that's an insult or a compliment. That's sorry if you're listening to this, but that is a... Yeah,
I mean, it's just accurate is what it is.
It's just accurate. And that hurts. The more accurate a photo is of somebody, the more it hurts. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Like,
This is what we see
Yeah.
when we look at you.
That's the worst thing when someone's like, you're like, oh, that's a terrible photo of me. And they're like, oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Like, that's what
Yeah.
I fucking look like?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like, oh, shit.
That happens a lot, I feel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
To everybody. Everybody's like, oh, I hate this photo of me. You're like, oh, you look good there. Like, what?
Yeah.
That's what you look like in real life to the rest of us.
This is actually better than normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we talking about this week? So,
Yeah. What are we? We're still at Chris's office.
yeah, we're still chilling here.
I can't get out of here.
We're getting used to this. By the way, while we're in the beginning of the show, again, friendly reminder, there's the first link below is our podcast, where we're going to be hosting this podcast starting in a few months, but go sub there now so you don't miss out when we do start posting there. And like I said, if we're up to 1,000 subs, which this is pre-recorded, so I don't know if we're there yet.
Yeah.
But if we do get there, we got a special surprise coming your way. So go ahead, subscribe.
It'll be a gift from the bottom of the barrel.
Too
Too
fucking,
much?
No, it's sweet.
Too cheese?
No, I like it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, gift from the bottom of my barrel. From the very bottom of my barrel.
Sounds like I might be emptying my load on you. But...
I have the bottom of my barrel. Just gonna puke on you. So
what should we?
we got lots to talk about today.
No, I got many things to tell you. I read a bunch of dad jokes today, and they're all in my head, and I don't want to tell them, but they're in my head.
Okay, say one. I know you want to say one. Go ahead.
Can I do one?
Yeah.
I hate negative numbers. I'll stop at nothing to avoid them. Yeah, see? It's good. I don't know. I'm not a dad. I don't know.
It's pretty good.
It's not bad. Okay.
Pretty good.
I'll give up on that.
Better when you read them, though, I feel.
Yeah, because I flubbed that.
There's
I
that.
couldn't
There's
even,
the
cadence of it. Oh, yeah, when you read it. You
the dad account, the dad jokes account on
Yeah,
Instagram.
that's what I was reading
I
that
follow
today.
that, too. That guy drops like 80 a day, and half of them are just, like 90% of them are crap.
Yeah. That's
Every
how
now-
they work, though.
Yeah, every now and then they're good, but yeah, definitely better when you read them, not when you bring them on the podcast.
Okay, well, enough of that horse shit. Yeah, what are we going over today, Chris? What you were writing down some notes there. What do you got there? Oh, you're just texting. Okay, well, right, just insulting the wonderful people of Bob
Things
here.
are happening over here, okay, at First Enterprises,
Oh, is that what it's called now?
and we got to move
You
along.
rent cars. This First Enterprises. Can I get an
bad
SUV?
Um,
Getting a ping pong table soon?
let's get. You know what? We are getting a ping pong table soon. That's very exciting, not for the viewers, but for us. Let's get out some questions
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
previous
You got
previous Bobs.
That is exactly what I want to do.
And we're not avoiding Ascension, by the way. We're just not going to talk about it.
You know what's the best part about Ascension is I went to look it up the other day because my buddy was asking me questions about it, and I found a Nathan Fedler. The guy had Nathan For You. You know that guy?
No.
You know that show?
No.
Holy shit, dude! He has a whole. He makes like. He has a whole show where he like makes fake ideas and tries to pass them off to people as real ideas.
Right.
So he's like. He gets people to help him move, and he runs a moving company, but he sells them memberships as if it's fitness. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And he actually gets real people and tricks them. It's a great
Wow,
show.
that's phenomenal.
So this guy does one for a horse riding ranch for fat people. Okay?
Right.
Because the horses max out at a certain weight. So he's got the same David Blaine balloons tied to these people to take some weight off so they can ride the horses around.
Wow.
Fucking hilarious episode. You should check it out.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And that's about all we're going to talk about.
That we've covered Ascension now.
I think we've covered it.
Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say.
I mean, it's a couple weeks old by this point. We just keep forgetting to talk about it. There's not really much to talk about. I guess people just want to know our take on it since we watched it.
And so close to talking about it that time.
My take on it, it's David Blaine. He's a legend. He's a living legend. He's absolutely out of his mind. And this guy is something we're going to be talking about in 100 years from now. He's our Houdini. You know what I mean? So props to him. That specific stunt, I wasn't as hyped up about because I guess I'm just like vintage Blaine was, what got me to Magic and seeing him do all those stunts. True. And he didn't have the team behind him. There wasn't social media and everything. It was kind of felt like really guerrilla. This one felt a little more heavy-handed on the side of production and on the side of help and everything. So the danger level for me wasn't there. I know that it was very real for him and it was a very real threat. However, for me, I just felt like, as a stunt, it was a beautiful visual stunt, probably inspiring to a lot of people. It just didn't resonate with me as like as a good old danger Blaine stunt.
Yeah, I felt the same way. I love the visual of it. I think that's all he was married to too.
And
it's sick.
Good
it's
on
so
him.
sick. Like get that photo. But you imagine, I mean, I don't have a daughter, but I couldn't imagine kissing my daughter and then lifting off into the sky.
Right.
It's like my buddy Dan, right? His kids are way younger than the Blaine's daughter, but he was like his hands were sweating and he was like mortified by the whole.
Right.
Oh yeah. That'd be weird as shit. Bye. Dad's
100%.
going up.
Yeah, she seemed super cool with it. I mean,
I guess
the whole thing was really beautiful. It really was. I'm so glad it went according to plan. I mean, the guy went 25,000 feet up in the air, which is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
So, I mean, the guy is again, he's a living highlight reel. He's absolutely amazing at everything he does. However, that stunt for me, I'm just, you've raised the bar so high, David. It's really hard for me to be impressed. Yeah. Speaking of which, I got some exclusive content for you guys today.
Do it.
I did some digging. This is actually really dope. You guys are going to love this. I did some digging, and I was interested in getting some artwork done. And so I looked through David's artwork that he's got done in the past, right?
Yep.
And Mark Stutzman is...
Stutzman, that's a name, eh?
Stutzman, yeah. Mark Stutzman is the one who designs his playing cards. He does all his posters, beautiful posters and stuff that he does. And so I went to his website because I was curious, and I was like, oh, what else does he do? So I'm going into illustration now. I'm pulling it up for you guys. Give me a second.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go into David Blaine art. So I'm pretty deep into this hole here. And as I go down, now I'm starting to see all of David Blaine's iconic posters.
Yeah, Buried Alive poster.
Buried Alive, Frozen Time.
Yeah.
We've got Vertigo. We've got Above and Below.
That ain't magic trick. That's poverty. Just rock.
Yeah. Drowned Alive. Electrified. And then...
What do you see? What do you got?
I think we have David's next stunt. And I'm not sure this is supposed to be public.
Well, he put it out on his website.
This is not David's website. This is Mark's website for David. This is like within 3-4 clicks of Mark's website. You have to know Mark to get here.
But then he can get mad at Mark, not mad at us.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah!
The Atlantic Bottle Crossing. This is wild to me. This is some vintage Blaine here.
That's a sick poster.
It's an unbelievable poster.
Blaine's in a huge bottle. He's like, his whole body's inside of like one of those message in a bottle bottles.
Blaine's in a giant bottle. We're going to pull it up on the screen now for those of you watching.
Oh.
And he's basically looks like he's going to be crossing the Atlantic in a bottle. And it looks like France.
Wow.
Looks like France is where he wants to end it off. I'm guessing.
Well, he likes the France
He
situation.
likes France, or I don't know. He's gonna, And here there's the Gulf Stream. So there's all these little details, and I'm sure there's a lot of Easter eggs there for those of you who want to go dig around.
That's cool.
But yeah, it's one of the last posters there. You got some like other posters that encompass all the things he's done, but one of the last ones is the Atlantic Bottle Crossing. And as you know, David Stunt, for those of you who didn't know, he names them one of the letters of his names.
Right. He's going to spell it out.
He's going to spell it David Blaine. And
He's got a couple left then?
He's got 2 left, and this is one of them.
North Atlantic Crossing?
No, it's Atlantic Crossing. It's not. He's not doing it in order.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So he's got this one left here. And so as a bit of exclusive content on Bob, you guys are privy to that. I did some digging, and there we go. So
I feel like if he doesn't have a really good message when he gets to the other side, I'll be really sad.
Yeah, right.
Like, what's he gonna say?
It's a crazy thing. I mean, I can't imagine anybody spending that much time out at sea in a bottle. Like, what are the obviously like this isn't. That's the imagery he's looking for.
There'll have to be a way to actually. You're not just gonna go drift.
There's going to be air involved.
Yeah.
There's going to be food involved. Maybe not.
Yeah.
You know, maybe he'll starve himself again. I don't know. But that is really interesting to me. And that falls. I mean, that. Just think about what this guy's done, man.
Yeah.
Everything from being a block vice to holding his breath to being, you know, on top of a friggin' 300-foot pole or whatever it was, and all these different things to now crossing the Atlantic in a bottle. Like, this guy is a living legend.
Oh yeah.
You know, say what you want about the guy. I don't give a crap about any of your opinions, to be honest, because
Oh.
I formed mine long ago.
I don't care.
Yeah. He could be like, he's always answered my texts. He's always like been really like cordial to me and really nice, and we've hung out a few times. He's always been really cool dude. But he could tomorrow be the biggest fucking dick.
Yeah.
To me, and I would still have an immense respect for him and what he's done for Magic.
Yeah, if you judge someone on like the stuff they create or the art they do, I mean,
Yeah.
I still listen to Thriller. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to like the person.
What is that supposed to mean?
Right? No, because Prince, he was a weird guy.
Prince. So many angry comments down below. All right, moving on.
Yeah.
So what are some comments that we got?
I couldn't find them. I lose them. They send them and I lose them. I keep track of them on Instagram better, but then no one sends me on Instagram. Send me on Instagram.
Well, maybe you guys in this video, you guys could ask us a question.
Yeah.
We would love to answer a couple of these. Obviously not all of them, but a couple of them on the next episode. So if you guys drop your questions below, Wes will be happy to screen cap
I will
those.
actually screen cap them this time. I'm gonna focus. We get a lot of Magic ones. Like one of the ones I just scrolled through and I'm like, it was like tell us your take on what you think about camera tricks and how do you think about Justin Willman and who do you think about like just the usual of like all the guys that have had TV shows. What do you think they're doing? How are they doing? Like people are interested in that, which I get. It's such a broad question. Like it had listed like 5 names.
Right.
And I'm like, I would look at a little bit more specific. I mean, we've talked about Willman's show on here before.
Yeah,
that's a great show.
It is.
And we just like I don't know. We're so focused on getting our own show off the ground that we're just.
Which, by the way,
we got some good news on that.
I mean, it's not a solid sold, but Network was absolutely chuffed.
Yeah.
At
chuffed. Wow, that's a good word.
I read that early, like on the last podcast. We were looking at accents. I caught one of the British ones.
Chuffed.
So they were absolutely chuffed at our rough cut, which never happened. So don't want to go too deep into it. Don't want to jinx it. But
no,
looking good.
Hey, better them chuffed than chafed. That's what I always say.
Right.
Better them chuffed than chafed. So let's talk about Mike. Mike, you're watching right now. I know that, and I think you're fucking weird, dude. Don't leave Julie. She's a good chick. I just randomly said 2 names. Maybe that's somebody that worked out. You know what I mean? Maybe that lined up with somebody.
You committed to that so much that I was like, my head was like just like shit crunching in there. I was like, wait, Mike, Julie, who's that? Do I know Mike and Julie?
Oh man,
fucked up.
If that worked out for you, let me know. Let me know if I just saved a relationship right there.
It's worth that one comment, to be honest.
You never know. And
it really looks like we're struggling for content today.
Yeah,
we are. Maybe is this the end?
We'll edit around this. We'll edit around it.
No, we won't.
We'll edit around.
We're not editing around anything.
Okay. It's just because we did one of these earlier today.
That's the truth.
We're trying to do 2 in one day today.
We gave it like a 4-hour delay.
Yeah, we did.
You know, so we come up with some more stuff. But honestly, it's not about that. It's not about coming on here with like I didn't know I was going to talk to you about that Blaine stuff.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't know if I was going to talk about it at all.
Yeah, you're not
you know,
supposed to.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm not supposed to. But you know what? I'm one of those guys that rather ask for forgiveness than permission, and that's been, the case.
Served you well.
That's what I'm saying.
And you always you never do anything blatantly wrong.
No.
But if it's gray, let's go.
If it's gray, then heck yeah. No, absolutely. I'm all about that.
Yeah.
Because so many opportunities I think are snuffed before they can even take off if you ask for something.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just gotta take it.
Yeah, and that, and I mean, a lot of people will just their own fear, not even if it's about somebody else, just their own internal monologue of like, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? Just like try things. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Someone says, take it down, let's go.
So one guy standing there with a gas canister outside his house. He's like, all right, you say so, Wes. Obviously, in moderation.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Don't be Eric Leclerc. Post more than once a year.
Oh, man.
No, not going down that road again.
So what's your thoughts on being here?
In this new office?
Yeah.
Buddy. I can't even wrap my head around the old space.
Yeah.
Like we spent so much time there,
Yeah.
but it's like a distant memory already. And like,
It is to me as well.
oh man, and like I used to have to sleep on a couch there. There's like an actual bed here.
Yeah.
So good luck getting it's in a room.
Yeah.
There's no cameras watching me. I can do whatever I want in there.
That he knows of.
That I know of. Crazy. So yeah, I feel like it's I mean, you made the best decision ever for me because it didn't cost me anything,
Yeah.
and it's very selfishly really good for me, you know. So I'm yeah, feel free to do that anytime.
Yeah, man. I love seeing, like, I mean, I don't want to make this about myself or this office, but you know what? I love seeing people walk into here and being blown away by just the sheer space of everything because we can work freely, we can do everything. So that
Yeah.
makes me really happy, honestly. If I had no one to share this with, especially you guys at home, this would, no, I've said it before, that this wouldn't be worth it. This place is only worth sharing with other people. It's not worth having it myself. So
One thing I'll say about, I mean, that's super sweet and nice, and it makes me uncomfortable because it's too nice. And I feel like those shoes gonna drop soon, Chris.
yeah, I'm waiting.
Everyone on there, I mean, people have said you're a dink, so I don't know. I mean, I look at this kind heart right here, but apparently, I'm always amazed by how you make things turn out exactly like you drew them up.
Yeah.
Like every time you're like, this is what my space is gonna look like, you like get it done.
Yeah.
And it is fucking incredible. Like this place looks exactly like the
Little drawings, I showed
whatever
you.
they're called. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
the renders.
crazy. And the secret room that you tell everybody about, that's cool too. It's like the come to my secret room. It's like, Chris,
I don't know what else to call it.
No, that's great. Secret.
What's
a
another-
non-secret secret room is the best kind of secret room.
Okay. The hidden room.
No, secret room. It's way funnier.
Yeah, hidden room is probably better.
Yeah, no, secret room.
Anyways, that's it for the podcast.
Done, hey?
16 minutes.
Is that all we did?
We're going to keep going.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, we still have to do a vibrator race. We're going to do that. I'm still going to tell them my Two Truths One Lie from last week. I'm going to tell them who won.
Don't try to stretch it out.
No, but I'm just saying, we don't have one. You know what I mean?
Here's what we're going to do.
We don't have one.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to change it up a little bit.
Thank you. Here we go.
Go get us 2 fresh beers.
'Kay.
And bring the whiskey. All right?
This is what we should have been doing from the day one.
Let's go.
Why do I have to go get the fucking beers?
You're closer. That's what this is resorted to. You know, if you can't be creative, force creativity, or at least get a little bit drunk so you don't care. We really do, by the way, appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We know that this isn't, you know, the type of content that you're used to from either of us, and we really do appreciate you guys encouraging us and supporting our like-minded sense of humor, because we know that if you guys are here, what's our audience called, by the way? Bob's?
I guess.
Bob's? Our Roberts?
Roberts.
All right, without you, Roberts,
I love it.
this wouldn't be possible, and we love shooting the shit with you guys. Honestly, we love
Hell
seeing
yeah.
the comments. You guys, are so fucking funny. You make us laugh in the comments a lot of times. Like, we send each other screenshots all the time, which we should probably fucking keep, but for content.
And
But
honestly, just look at a Chris Ramsay video and then look at a Bob video. Chris comments more on the Bob ones than he ever would on his own.
Yeah.
I never see you on your own, and then on these
yeah,
ones you're like,
I read them all. It
great.
makes me happy, man. That and not to say that I can't be myself on the other videos. It's just not a space for that, man.
Yeah.
Like, the videos aren't, in my opinion, are not meant to be about me so much.
right.
As much as it is about featuring stuff, like whether it's puzzles or magic or teaching stuff. But it's not, I know a lot of people come for the personality and whatever, but like for me, I'm really showcasing things, and I'm showcasing people, and I'm showcasing ideas, but it's not about me. And this podcast is about us. It's about who we are.
Yeah.
And that's just so refreshing to be able to share that with someone, and even doubly so for them to even fucking dig it. And be
Yeah.
like, yo, we're on board with this. Like,
And then,
I love that.
And again, with the comments, building it together. But the one thing I've noticed, just as you're talking there, I'm like, this is the thing that you and I both keep doing on these, is we keep sort of playing to the camera every now and then. We slide back into playing to the camera like it's a YouTube video.
Yeah.
And then we get back out of it and we just start talking and hanging out. And then we're like, oh, YouTube video. And you're like, oh, no, fucking just chill. You know? It's okay. We don't have to jump cut everything.
You're right.
See a little dead space there. It's nice. I freaked out, though.
Yeah. All right, you fucking drink or what?
Yeah.
And
Cheers, buddy.
you just kill this one, or is this the old one?
I got the old one going.
How much you got left in the old one?
I don't know.
That's about the same.
Perfect.
Yeah, kill it.
All right,
Let's go.
here we go. Okay. Lawrence Fishburne or Samuel L. Jackson?
Sam Jackson.
Okay.
1,000,000%.
Okay. Christian Bale or Edward Norton?
Edward Norton.
Any particular reason?
Yeah. Prefer him as an actor.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
American History X.
Yeah.
25th Hour.
What's that?
Spike Lee
Don't know
movie.
that one.
Where he spends, like, he's got to go to jail for, like, selling drugs. And he's got 24 hours before he has to check in to jail. And it's like Rikers or some shit.
Damn.
And so he's freaking out. He fucking he shaves his head, gets his buddy to beat him up. He has this whole fucking monologue in front of a mirror where like somebody wrote like "fuck you" with lipstick, and he's got a whole fucking
Okay, I've seen images of
10-minute monologue of him just being like, "No, fuck you," and he just starts fucking just all of his anger and all of his frustration because of where he has to go, and everything's just coming out. Sorry, and it's a beautiful movie because at the end he's like also sort of daydreaming about what it would be like to just run away
Holy shit.
and start a new life.
That sounds great.
But you don't know if he did, and it's like it's a really one of my favorite sort of gritty movies. I mean, fucking his acting is stellar. Also, The Illusionist.
Yeah, that was so good.
He's great in that. He played what was that movie where there was like a bank heist and he played like a handicapped janitor. Turns out he was the fucking bank robber. Spoiler alert.
Unusual Suspects?
Was it Unusual Suspects? No. There was like at the end he was like the handicapped janitor. He was pretending to be.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, and like nobody suspected
I got out
him.
my Edward Norton game.
Nobody suspected him, and at the end, turns out he was the one who robbed the fucking art gallery or whatever it was.
That's great.
Yeah, and I didn't see it coming back then. I don't know why. Probably because he wasn't like that big of an actor or something.
I remember I went to see Prestige when it first came out with my buddy Kevin, and he texted me midway through the things. I got to send you a text. Don't read it now. And he texted me, he's got a twin. Like he called it like in the first 30 minutes of the movie.
Wow.
And I didn't see it coming at all.
I did not.
Just like, and I was like, how'd you guess that? He's like, I'm always skeptical of magicians.
Wow.
I was like, whoa.
I did not see that coming.
No.
That fucking blew my head in.
Yeah.
Made me love the movie so much.
Oh, yeah.
Prestige, best magic movie. Hands down, best magic movie. It's fucking Chris Nolan.
And I mean,
it's David Bowie.
Yeah.
Chris Nolan, David Bowie, Hugh Jackman, fucking Christian Bale.
And I'm a sucker for that period. That period of, like, if you put a period piece like that for me.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. Yeah.
Wow.
Scarlett Johansson?
Was it?
Yeah, she's the
that's
his
right, that's
assistant.
right. Yep.
God damn.
What a fucking stacked.
Oh, and Christian Bale again.
Christian Bale again. You know, it was watching that movie, much like most of Chris Nolan's movies. When you watch it a second time and a third time, you're gonna pick up more Easter eggs.
Oh yeah. All the hats lying around and stuff.
The hats lying around. I remember the second time when he talks about the bird right in the beginning of the movie. Mm-hmm. He talks about the bird and one of the kids says he calls him out on it because the bird fucking gets flattened by the cage, and he talks about that was the bird's brother.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
it was his brother.
Yeah. And he's
the
like,
kid says that. The kid says, "What happens to his brother?"
Yeah, exactly.
That's so good.
And so it's like this whole thing is if like he has to sacrifice that for the trick.
When you write a movie like that or like Sixth Sense or something, and you know there's a big reveal, you must be so nervous thinking that people are going to catch on to it.
Yeah.
Because for you, you'd be like, I know they like, how could they miss this?
You're right.
That'd be freaky.
I mean, we kind of did that, didn't we?
Yeah,
Our
it's true.
TV show.
Yeah,
which again we can't talk about.
Mm-hmm. Damn. That's wild. The birdcage trick. I did a show a couple years ago with a guy who was doing like a dove thing on stage.
Right.
And holy shit, he's doing like this vanish into the table. Now, magicians are not killing their doves.
I remember you told me.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Oh, this is fucked up.
Magicians are not killing their doves. I'll tell you that straight up. But people, because of movies like The Prestige,
Doves die.
Doves do die. But the people always think maybe like if a dove vanishes, and they think about The Prestige, they think maybe you just squish it or whatever, right? So this dove
is not wrong.
It's not really
it's
wrong.
Just they don't die from it.
So this magician, basically, the dove is going to vanish into this trap in the table he has, and has like little flaps and clothes. And when it works, looks great, or as good as it can look. But sometimes the dove's wings get out a little bit, and this trap goes down. So this guy pulls the sheet away, and he's like stepping forward, takes a big bow, and this dove is is the wings are stuck out of the trap, and the trap is like flat on the table. So all you see is just these two wings sticking out of a black table, and they're like half flapping, and like, dude, and he doesn't even look at it. He's just like taking his bow.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man!
You're in the rafters.
I'm standing side stage watching because I went on after this, and people are leaving, yelling. It was I got emails after like, Wes, I enjoyed your performance, but I can't believe you'd associate yourself with these magicians that are killing doves, and I'm gonna call the animal whatever.
Right.
And I was, holy shit. I have a video of it. If I can find it, I'll throw it up. Hilarious to look at.
I'm fully on board with that audience. I don't like people using animals in magic.
Fuck off the animals. Like, we don't need it, man. There's plenty of things you can do without.
There's certain things that I kind of like turn a blind eye to. Mac King being one of them.
Yeah, goldfish, hamster.
Mac King with the hamster.
Yeah.
The goldfish, Teller.
Yeah.
But personal choice, I don't find it that cool.
Yeah.
And it's not for like poor animal or anything. It's just like fucking, I don't know, do better magic. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I guess there is going to be exceptions. I'm thinking more and more as I go here, but
I think it adds a level of impossibility bringing in another live object, whether it's a human or an animal, because now your brain's thinking, well, that is impossible because a living thing wouldn't fit through there, or you know what I mean. So it adds this layer of deception, which I get, but I feel like you can attain that without animals.
Yeah, and I guess there's going to be exception to every rule. So if you have a dove, I mean. It's all good, but he laughs at that. I almost did it back in the day.
Really?
I almost bought doves.
Fuck, man, I saw how you were dressed up with like with your whole popped collar and that reacting to
dude,
it.
I really thought
you were a Lance Burton fan.
I was I thought I was going to be Lance. Oh yeah,
Lance. He listens to this podcast.
I know Lance. Lance listens to this. Of course he does. Yeah, he does. Yeah.
we don't have very many magicians listen to this podcast, I bet now. We've not talked about magic for so long that we've lost all of them anyways.
That's okay. The true one's staying around.
That's right. And fuck them if they leave. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. Cheers, brother.
Fuck them if they leave.
Yep.
You guys leave right now? Fuck off.
Yeah.
You're staying? You're a beauty.
If you already left, fuck you.
If you're here, you're a fucking beauty.
It's like, are you allowed to wear a shirt that says blind people suck? That's a question. I got questions, you know?
Yeah.
That's kind of what that is right there. I say, fuck you, because you already left.
What were we saying the other day? It was so fucking funny. We were talking about if Eric Leclerc, because our buddy Eric, he's pushing 40, and we keep bugging him about his age, and he wears glasses. We're like, oh, he's going blind. And like we said, if he goes blind, we just won't be his friend anymore, because we can't
deal with that.
We can't deal with that. You know, his friends, fuck off. You know, you can't put that on me. And and Wes says, no, like we'll still invite him to places. What'd you say?
I'm just like, just leave him notes or send him text
you just
messages
like draw a note and like leave it on his door, under his door, and be like, we invited him.
Yeah, he tried. Oh man, yeah, he'll be. He might not go blind now. I think he is gonna stop.
We're shot of this.
I think he's got that under control. He had that surgery. He's gonna be fine.
If you're just listening, some ASMR.
Oh man.
There's a mic right here, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. It's out of frame. It looks like you're just being weird. I had a couple comments saying that you should work for Audible and fucking read things because people like your voice so much. Which I disagree.
You don't?
No, I love your voice. Great voice, brother.
I did one brand deal with Audible, and I think they never called me again.
Was that the one where you just read out things and you're like, never read this book, or don't like this one? That was a hilarious read.
They loved it apparently, but never called me back.
Did they love it then?
They approved it.
Yeah, that's true.
They're like, we think it's funny. I just read it out. I was like reading it off my phone. I was like, I don't understand this book. What am I talking about? And but that's what kind of social media's come to. It's like people see through the bullshit, man.
Yeah, they want you just to say it out how it is.
You know what I want to start doing with my fans?
What's that?
On my channel? Because I do brand deals and stuff, and for the most part, like you guys don't know all the brand deals that I turn down. I do turn down a lot of them because they just don't align with my views or my content, or I just can't find an organic way to introduce it or whatever. Right? Like last one we did was Cove Audio, those speakers actually pretty dope.
Technical difficulties.
Stop rolling there. So what I was saying is that like recently, like I said, I do a lot of brand deals, fucking Brand deals are awesome. They pay the bills, but I refuse a lot of them if they don't fucking make sense to me, right? I try to anyways. And Cove Audio, this isn't sponsored by any fucking means, sent me a little speaker, which was really dope. Yep. And the headset, which I actually used to edit my shit.
Are you using that today?
I was using that today.
I can vouch.
But every now and then, you know, money's good. And so you can't shit on money when they're like, hey, talk about this. And maybe it's like, obviously, if it goes against what I believe in, I won't talk about it.
Yeah. Like personal hygiene, you're like, nope. You're not going to. Chris won't be repping soap anytime soon, that's for sure.
This is a guy who just showered for the first time in 3 days.
That's fair.
But yeah.
And you don't get a lot of fitness people reaching out to you either.
Funny enough.
You don't do a lot.
I should probably get more of this. So anyways. I get a lot of these requests and stuff, but guys, just for you listening, the fucking core audience right here, this is what we're gonna do. If I grab my hat, if I just like adjust my hat, you know, don't fucking buy it, right? Don't click the link in the description. Don't fall for it. It's a trap. All right, I'm telling you right now. Don't go and don't fucking.
This is perfect.
Don't let me know in the comments like, oh, Chris touched his hat. Like, don't be a fucking rat. Don't rat me out like that. Be a homie, you know. I'm just gonna fucking do this between us.
This will work for everybody.
Yeah, all the other fucking people are gonna buy the shit, right? But you don't, because you know we're in on this together.
That's great.
And so if I grab my hat, that's all I'm saying. In the future, starting now, if I grab my hat, don't tell my manager this. Don't tell the brands this. All right, don't fuck me over, guys. But if I touch my hat, I'm fucking pulling. I'm doing you a solid, is what I'm doing. And
so, like, Chris, you like my last YouTube video?
I'm like, yeah, it's great.
Perfect.
Sorry for people listening. Grabs hat.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
And don't mistake this for every time I grab my hat, I'm not telling the truth.
Right.
Just in a brand deal. If I fucking adjust my cap, guys, this is for you. I'm doing this for you. I don't fucking have to do this. I'm doing this because I'm loose. We're having a few drinks. Yeah. And it's a fucking brilliant idea.
It's honestly, our bottom of the barrel right now.
Exactly. This is my core audience. I'm looking out for you guys. I'm fucking looking out for you, you know? And I want you to do the same to me. So, fucking Ramsay grabs his hat. You fucking ignore the whole ad. Watch it. Fucking watch it, though, okay? Like, need that viewer retention.
Click the like.
You fucking hit the like button, comment. You watch it through. You watch the ad, but you don't buy it. All right? You got to resist. Resist the urge. Even if I'm really convincing. You're
a good actor.
Even if I'm convincing, you don't fucking buy it. All right? Grab my hat, ignore it, move on.
I will say that I will take any brand deal anyone wants to offer me, so just send it my way.
He won't grab a fucking hat if you pay him to.
Nothing. I'll probably buy half the units you're trying to move anyways. I just want to get the brand deal to be a success. Spend more money than they paid me just to make it happen.
You've had some good brand deals. Shut up.
I've had a couple good ones.
Fucking Doritos.
Yeah.
What do they give you for that? You can say it.
I can't tell them. $5,000. I can't say that.
$5,000 USD?
No.
CAD?
Yeah.
So it's like $3,500.
Yeah. I'm Canadian. I talk in Canadian.
$3,500.
Pretty good. Got me through the COVID.
That's amazing. That's a great brand deal. They never, you know, like, and that say what you want. I don't have brands like fucking Dorito hitting me up.
Yeah, that's true.
I get fucking Cove Audio. I don't get Bose. Okay, fucking
one day.
Bet if Bose sent me fucking speakers, I'd be fucking trying to sell that shit too. Cove, great speakers, you know, but only because Bose didn't send me any. Yeah. You know, and then Bose sent it to me. Yeah, fucking fuck Cove right off. I'm sorry.
Holy shit.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, I feel like.
Why lie about shit like that? I'm not gonna lie about that.
No, yeah, well, especially not here.
To believe that, to believe like, no, Cove's way better than Bose or whatever the fucking competitor is.
And the truth is, we don't even fucking know. They're two just brands. We're not like sitting there comparing them.
No, I'm a fucking shill.
Yeah. Marketing works on me, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna film my videos on a Canon camera because I've heard of that the most.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
No, I like Canon. That's all I got. I fucking love it. That's what can I say? Why do you use Canon? That's all I've been using. You ever thought about switching? Nah.
I used to be a Panasonic guy. Then Chris gave me a Canon. And I said, I'm a Canon man now.
Yeah, I'm fucking
like, why is that? I'm like,
it
was a good price.
Yeah.
He handed it to me.
Seriously though, that's like people, like even Apple. People are like, well, why do you fucking Apple shill? All right, first of all, right, Apple sent me this phone, so fucking 100% I'm a shill. Right? this fucking podcast brought to you by Apple, but they don't actually pay to play, which is interesting. Apple's like #1 thing, which I gotta kind of respect. Like that's a very fucking
hard line.
Steve Jobs thing is to be like, we don't pay to play. They don't basically maybe in some cases, like very rare, but they don't pay anybody to talk about their products. They send you the products, but with that comes like you don't have to do anything in return, really. Like, I don't have to make a video saying this video is sponsored by. They're kind of like, you're a cool creator, we're $1 trillion company, just fucking make it work, you know?
Yeah,
like
we just use it, have it be there. If you're
and they align themselves with people who really love their products and who live by their products, such as I do. I really fucking do. I have everything from Apple TV to the fucking iPad to the iMac to the fucking MacBook,
fucking anal
to
beads,
the watch,
everything.
to the phone, to the tablets. You know, I got everything because I love AirDrop and shit. It's turning into a fucking ad read.
No,
again.
you got the Apple cavities. You got the Apple cavities.
Anyways, Apple is the best company.
Grabs hat.
It really is, though. All right, enough talking about these guys. They're not paying us to fucking talk about them anyways.
Yeah.
Let's talk about shit we want to promote.
Fuck yeah.
Talk about...
promote the fact that
we should be taping our beers right now so people
yeah.
can't see the label because they don't deserve this type of honest exposure.
Goose everywhere though. They're really doing good.
Our exposure, our open, honest exposure is worth more to these companies than fucking anybody who's paid to read anything.
Yeah.
If you, that's the truth though. Getting like fucking someone like us, chilling here and being like, I fucking love my Apple computer.
Yeah.
Like that's worth way more than paying someone to say it.
Yeah.
You know,
because you're gonna actually trust it. You actually know.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean that's probably true. I mean, I could at least get sponsored by dildos and vibrators, but
yeah,
I mean, where's that?
We're gonna come up with our own. I already told you that.
That's right.
We're gonna fucking start selling Bob branded vibrators. See one of this?
This is just like
so like the vibrator. And here's what's cool about them is that they don't look phallic. This could be mistaken for a pen. Like
never has been, but it could be. There's 7 settings.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You have to tap it 7 times for it to turn off?
Yeah.
That seems excessive.
Buddy. Yeah, when you put it in your ass just to try it out one time, and you're trying to shut it off, you end up coming so hard. I mean, I've heard. I wouldn't do that. No, I'm not.
Yeah, Bob branded vibrators. For those of you out there who want to do some vibey races, you know? Some fucking vib races, that's on us.
You gotta have the right vibes. You gotta have the right vibes. It's a vibe.
And obviously there's a girl demographic that's listening too that may want to purchase this for different uses, which we absolutely condone.
Like a milk frother?
Yeah.
Put them in your drink?
Yeah, or you put a fucking bristle on the end of that, brush your teeth with it. I don't give a shit. All right. Let's take a shot. Bring that Glenn over here.
Oh, buddy. This is getting good. This is actually a really good way to avoid doing actual other work, too, right now.
Just drink?
Yeah.
I think that's the whole point of getting drunk.
Yeah, I didn't even know we were recording. I don't care. This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
surprise.
Like, sit down here and turn the light
surprise, on. Motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. Realize, motherfucker.
What's that?
My eyes, motherfucker. It's just some memes. People will get it.
Okay. Must be a John Cena thing.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Glenn Fiddick.
This video is brought to you by Glenn Fiddick.
Yep. Well, oh yeah, we should talk about that thing. I feel so contrived now that I brought it up like that.
Yeah, don't talk about it at all.
Ugh, fuck, I'm such an idiot. That's all I'm thinking about now, though.
Just wondering how long we can go without breaking the silence.
Well, not very long for me. I like to talk. No, I was watching the. Oh, it is weird when you get quiet here. I can't do it. No, no, I'm not doing it.
I could fucking do it.
I know you could. No one wants to listen to that. I could maybe do it if I was acting out something silently, like charades. Just quietly play charades with people watching us. It'd be great.
Yeah, especially our fucking Apple audience listening on their fucking devices in their car. It's gonna be great for them. You know what though?
I was pretty salty earlier. Chris and I made a video. It's already up on my channel. We were watching Magic.
Wait, you uploaded it?
Well, it'll be up by the time to listen to this.
Oh, right. Okay.
Filmed it earlier today, and we were watching movies that have magic in it, and we were just breaking down the tricks. So if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's cool. It's interesting. Cool and interesting, same thing. But one of the ones we were doing, we were looking at a scene from that show Riverdale, and I was supposed to have an actual role in this. They needed an actor that could do some magic. So I auditioned for this. I got the role. I went through lots of auditions like a proper actor. I said the lines. I did the moves. Obviously, I was going to get it because I got the card moves. I show up on set. I've already been to wardrobe.
I feel like we all know where the story's going.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm dressed like the guy. And they're like, oh, you don't have the job. I'm like, yeah, I got the job. Like, you don't get the job. Like, he's going to say the lines. You're just going to do the moves. We're going to have your hands do it. It's like 11 words. And I'm like, I can say it. And they didn't let me say it. So it's a whole different guy. All I got.
And it wasn't about you.
No.
I called it. I was like, for sure, this guy's like the fucking director's nephew or some shit.
Turns out his grandfather invented Archie Comics, which is Riverdale. And he owns it now because his grandpa's dead.
Right.
So he literally he owns Archie Comics. And he's like, yeah, I just wanted to be in it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool. Great.
So that's, I mean, but that's the way Hollywood fucking works, though, bud. Like, I literally got a role in Saw.
Yeah.
Spiral, which is a
you're
fucking
an actor.
blockbuster movie, which is like star fucking studded, baby.
Yeah.
This thing is huge.
Yeah.
Massive budget,
Iconic.
massive actors. Absolutely
franchise.
iconic. And I got a fucking speaking role. I get lines, more than one. I get lines in this. I get a whole fucking scene.
So jealous.
And adjacent Chris Rock, which is fucked, you know, and Max Minghella, which is awesome. And I can't tell you anything other than it was fucking amazing. And at one point, I was doing a scene with Chris.
I call him Chris.
Chris Rock, for those of you, okay? Just
Christopher
listening.
Stone to you guys. Chris Rock.
Fucking one of my idols, by the way.
Totally.
Yeah, it was completely surreal working with him. But he was doing something, and then I'm trying to be vague because I'm not trying to give anything away. But
Yeah.
there was an extra, which
We just call them the shit people.
no
The garbage humans.
And here's the thing with all the extras, like it's so fucked because like even like in like we all our little extra trailers, like the small trailers, and you know I was there and I was just fucking chatting people up and just, you know, shooting shit. And I was like, hey, you know, what are you here for? What do you do? And obviously they're like, well, I'm an actor. You know?
Actor.
They're
Just
like, what do you do?
this.
I'm like, I'm a YouTuber. And they're like, oh, really? Like,
The acting experience, like, very little.
so that's the answer. Like, what have you been in? And I'm like, oh, absolutely nothing. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, no, I'm friends with the director. And he got me into this. He's like, oh, is speaking role? I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, and I just saw the fucking life leave their body. And I felt really bad in that moment because I was like, oh shit, yeah, these people are working super hard and this is their big break right now. And it's not even a speaking role. It's just like being an extra.
Yeah.
And work's hard to come by, I guess. Like, especially getting that close to having a line or something is like a big breakthrough. It's a big break.
Dude, I couldn't even get an extra role in a porno.
For me, that was apparently a big break.
Yes, it was. Huge.
Right? And so, and
Huge,
might,
man.
You know, hopefully lead to something else. But anyways, that's kind of how Hollywood works. And even there was an extra there. And Chris at one point is like, no, this, because he's so fucking funny, man. And like, he just instinctively knows what's funny and what to do. So he just like grabs one of the random extras and brings him on camera for his scene. And like does the scene with that extra there because it made it funnier. Which made the show, made the movie better, the scene better. I don't know if they're going to keep it. I don't know like what's happening with that scene. I didn't see that scene or anything, but he adamantly said, no, we need this person here because of the way they looked and everything. It was just funny and it was great the way he bounced off this whole thing. And because of that, they had to cut one of the other extras out. Now, this happened just on a whim because he thought of a joke, literally changed this person's life.
Yeah.
And this person in the opposite ways.
And who knows on the back end, that might cost production a few $1,000s, you know what I mean?
Possibly,
Hilarious.
potentially. I don't think it really made that big of a deal,
matter, right?
but to those two people, it made the world
Yeah.
in opposite ways.
Yeah.
Where one person lost his break
Yeah.
and another person out of nowhere just got it. Neither of them were expecting that. And it's just those type of decisions that within a split second can change everything. You know, as much as, you know, when Darren Bousman, who's the director of Saw 2, 3, 4, and this one, hit me up in an email. He's learning magic. And he's like, hey, man, I'm a big fan. Fuck, I can't even tell you what he wrote me.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. I want you to be in my movies, basically what he said.
Yeah.
It's not as good of a punchline as I wanted it to be, but yeah. Here, we'll do this. You'll bleep it out, is what he said, which is a way better line.
It's a way better line.
So
yeah, it's just funnier. I wish you guys could have heard it.
Thanks for editing that.
You got it. Oh, my God. Yeah. I can't wait for that to come out. It's supposed to be out already, but something fucking
It's supposed to be out May 21st. COVID happened, and because it's one of those, you know, a lot of fans were upset, obviously. A lot of fucking cult fans were upset because people are like, you're just thinking about money. It's like, yeah, buddy, this fucking production costs millions of dollars.
It's a huge fucking show.
They got to recuperate some of it.
Yeah.
Because that's how people get paid.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I bet a lot of the main, like the main actors must have back end deals and shit too.
They get
don't
back
even
end deals,
want it.
but even directors and producers, like they get paid through distribution and how many sales it does, and if it goes worldwide and all this stuff, right? So it is a touchy game, and it really sucked for the whole team, including production, including actors, everybody else. Obviously, it sucked. I was supposed to go to that fucking red carpet in May. You know, they were gonna have it either in Vegas or LA. I was looking forward to that, dude. A real fucking red carpet.
I was gonna stand across the street and watch you go. I was like,
yeah, I was gonna be there, and they're like, "Who
Chris,
are
you got a
you?"
plus
I'm
one?
like, "I'm fucking extra number 28." You know.
oh fuck.
But yeah, apparently May 21st of next year is when it's gonna come out. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully you can go down to the red carpet if they have one.
Yeah, that's a movie that I'm in with Sam Jackson and Chris Rock and Max Minghella.
Sweet. I'll follow that up with an equally cool story.
Let's go.
Don't have one. How am I gonna beat that? Oh, that's good.
Well, I had to fucking top off your Riverdale one. You put me in the spot. I was like, Riverdale, man, how to fucking
Riverdale's
beat that?
pretty popular.
You know, freaked out when you talked about that?
Who?
Alex.
Alex?
Yeah. Oh no, Supernatural.
Yeah, Supernatural.
You were an extra in Supernatural.
Yeah, I didn't do any magic or anything. I was literally just a reporter running after people. And Alex was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Alex Boyer, for those of you who don't know,
Yes.
looks like he thinks he's in Supernatural.
Yeah, yeah.
If you look at him, you're like, oh, he's in Supernatural?
Yeah.
And you're like, no, he's not.
He's not on set right now. Why is he dressed like this?
Yeah, why is he in wardrobe?
Oh, so good. Yeah, when you live in Vancouver, it's a good place. It's a big enough film scene and small enough film scene that you get lots of random work like that.
Vancouver's actually massive, eh?
Yeah, it's perfect for that kind of thing.
Toronto.
Because Toronto, I think you might even get lost in the noise. There's so many people, but Vancouver's small enough that I would get emails all the time for like, "Can you do this? Can you do that?" I'm always going on set to teach people magic. Like I'm doing I can't even do a coin roll, right? And they hire me to do a coin roll in altered carbon. I'm in there I'm practicing back, trying to figure it out. Yeah. But
You're in Altered Carbon?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, it's so sick.
Why aren't these videos going up online?
I
A
don't-
fucking vlog of you at Altered Carbon. That's one of my favorite fucking Netflix shows.
I know, it's so dope.
She's rolling a coin. That's your hand.
Yeah, my buddy Dave is one of the scientists in it, right? And he's
Get the
sitting there,
fuck outta
and
here.
then he reaches, he's waiting, and he can't do it, right? So they hire a magician. I can't do it, but they don't know this. So pay me $1,200 to go in like this, fucking coin roll best I can. And then I said I'm purposely doing it not great because he wouldn't be able to do it great. He said just a scientist, and they said cool, and they liked that vibe.
Can't believe they bought that. I almost okay. I'll tell you this.
Well, it's because it was a futuristic coin. It didn't weigh anything.
No, it's the chip thing, right?
Yeah, and it was so light. I couldn't do it.
I
could sort of.
I was almost hired to be Gambit's hand double in the new movie that Channing Tatum was supposed to be Gambit.
What?
Yeah.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been the fucking highlight of my entire fucking career.
Even those big sausage mitts.
They hit me up, and I fucking made a whole video for them. But apparently the movie got canceled or postponed. Do you remember this?
No.
Yeah, so it was this was before the Dark Phoenix came out, and it was supposed to be the next.
Oh, I do remember this.
Gambit.
Yeah,
It was
the
supposed
next
to be Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I don't know what the reason was, but it didn't go through.
Oh, shit.
But I was in the running, but I had all these hand tattoos, and so I was just banking on being
Makeup?
so good that they would cover it with makeup. I think what would have happened though, they would have went with someone else who didn't have.
That's a lot, especially when you're that hard in on
I
the
think
hands.
Channing Tatum's a big dude. He's a man. You know, you got to have man hands.
What are you trying to say about me?
I'm saying you can't have little dainty, little cardistry fingers or little bony. You know, you got to have some fucking meat on those bones. You know.
I get my boy Killian in here. He's gonna come out and get your ass because he can take you.
Put your hand up. Put your
Mine?
Hand up. Yeah, put your hand up
Right now?
Right now.
Fuck, I don't want to play this game. On yours or beside yours?
Beside.
Like this?
Don't put it up don't put it in front so much.
It's not bad.
Actually, yeah, it's not bad.
No, it's when you go like this, it looks really. Oh fuck it! Look how, that's when it starts to get the bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I know. I've always had little guy hands.
Is that the thumbnail? Let me do the thumbnail for this one.
Okay. Yeah, do it.
No. I think it's gonna be fucking Blaine crossing the ocean.
Probably.
That's a great thumbnail.
It's really good.
That's why I brought it up.
No, I don't think you're thinking that far ahead.
100% was.
Nah, I don't
That
think
was the very reason.
so. No.
Swearing everything I got. That was the reason I brought
Don't
it
believe
up.
it.
I wouldn't have brought it up.
Still don't believe it.
Let me know below if you believe it.
So then your whole honesty thing was just horseshit. That was all
do you mean?
pre-planned, and you're conniving and thinking. You're not really.
No, I double thought about
So you're
whether,
that far ahead of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought about whether or not I wanted to talk about it on the podcast, but I knew that if I did talk about it, it would make for a great thumbnail.
That's true. Chris is a great chess player. He's 2 steps ahead. 7?
3.
3. Okay.
Depends who I'm playing against.
With me, you can just say half a step ahead. It's fine.
Oh, I'm already 20 ahead of you, so that's fine. Game's over before it started, bud.
Yeah, I knew that too, but I still played you. Is there bugs in here? You got bugs in this office?
Ever since you've been staying here, fucking not showered.
I showered finally. You didn't provide me with any soap. What kind of hotel is this? There's no soap here?
You use it anyways.
Yeah,
I'll use it on your hair.
Squirt it near me.
Oh boy, this is degenerating.
You know, we were cut to the vibrator race.
You know what we didn't do? 2 truths, 1 lie.
When?
On the last one.
Well, I was gonna do it after the vibrators one. I was just gonna grab the camera and be like, "Here's 2 truths, 1 lie for next week."
Oh.
But I don't know what to do with this one because we don't have comments yet. Because we're a week
So maybe
ahead.
we skip the 2 truths and you just pick some comments on the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this week and last week, as you can tell, there's no 2 truth and 1 lies. We're just gonna, you know what? We love when you guys are funny.
Yeah, that's the best questions. Best questions.
Best questions, absolutely.
Let's go.
And that's one. You know what? I was gonna actually bring that up to you. Is that reading those comments? A lot of them I hate reading because it's like, oh, the car crash was a lie. Also, and then they fucking give a good comment.
Right.
Right? I just want them to give a good comment.
Right.
You stop guessing random shit. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So let's just. How about highlight the funniest comments and give those to
Okay.
people?
Well, every now
Or
and
the
then,
most-
I'd still like to do 2 truths, 1 lie
Yeah, man, it's your show.
because it's fun.
Yeah, I agree.
But only when it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Think about it first.
Yeah.
Don't force
Instead
it.
of just okay.
We're making executive decisions here on Bob.
Hey man, you wait. In 3 months, you'd be like, man, this is so great. Did you take over the Joe Rogan? Is Joe Rogan done?
These guys have come a long way. You're gonna say, holy shit.
They might even buy 2 mics. You don't even know.
2 mics in a barrel.
Oh, me crazy.
And a fucking neon Bob sign. Buddy, I can't wait. I see it already in my head.
Yeah. Dude, it's going to be great.
Let me know if you see it as well in your head below in the comments. Like this video.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. And, yeah, see you next week at Bottom of the Barrel.
We're going to end this with a vibrator race?
I might insert that vibrator race anywhere. We don't know.
Well, it's inserted now then.
Okay. Vibrator race. I started saying it, but you talked over me earlier. I said, cut to a vibrator race.
My bad.
You were just on your own fucking tangent.
I'm sorry, buddy.
We'll put it in. It'll be in there. Hey, welcome to the vibrator race. We shot this ahead of time, so I don't know what these names are going to be, but they're in the text. So read the text, and if you're listening, I'm sorry, I'll call it pink and purple. Here they go. Pink and purple are on the deck. 3, 2, 1, go! Purple's in the lead. Pink's in the lead. Oh, they're battling against the right wall. Back and forth. Purple's back. It's nose to nose. Pink ahead. Purple ahead. Bouncing off each other. Pink's taking a big lead. Crossover left. Cross right. Pink is in the winner. Yeah, Pink. We drank too many.
Fucking love it. If you love the energy here, let me know by commenting below that you love the energy.
Yeah. And show true support to Bob channel and go over there on the new channel.
Yes, please. Subscribe below.
And if you're at your max subs subscription, it doesn't exist, but you can go unsub to Chris Ramsay and just go over and sub to the Bob channel if you had to. It's not really a thing.
That's something you're fucking keen to do. You know what? You got to do what you got to do. I'm not against it. I'm not ever going to tell someone not to unsubscribe.
Yeah.
But I'll fucking beg you to sub so hard. All right, guys.
This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Grabs hat.
So much fun. Grabs hat. We'll see you on the next one.
Take care. Bye.
Down in the barrel there's a naked man, a stupid drunk with a bottle in his hands. Along came a brother from another town, took one look and he jumped right down to the bottom of the barrel.